Hello guys, this is Octavius from North American Archery. Thank you so much for tuning into our channel. Today I want to talk to you about something that is important, and it's entitled, Why Most People Quit Traditional Archery. Why do most people quit? So we're going to talk about that today, but here's the thing you need to know. It is 8 degrees here in Texas. I am freezing right now. I have bib overalls, I have my Carhartt on, and I'm ready to go do this video, and I'm ready to do some shooting as well. But I need to tell you something. I think this video has earned the intro that you're about to see. DJ, hit that intro. All right, guys, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with you. So what I'm gonna do is talk to you about the top 10 reasons I have found over the years people quit traditional archery. The thing is guys, it is super difficult for most people to stay in traditional archery because number one, it is not easy. It's not easy to be in traditional archery because it takes practice, it takes dedication, it takes consistency, and we live in an age where most people want instant gratification. If it's not instantly gratifying, they don't want to do it. And so think of some things as I'm talking about these 10 reasons also while we're talking about it's not easy, and put it in the comments. Let's have some dialogue on this. Why do most people quit traditional archery? So I got as number one, like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not going to be something overnight that you master. You're not going to wake up in the middle of the night and say, you know what? I am Howard Hill. I am Fred Bear. I am Art Young. I'm the best in the world. I'm Brian Ferguson. I can shoot aspirins out of the sky. You're not going to have that skill set overnight. It's going to take practice. But we live in an age, like I said, that everything's instant. It's you want it now. You don't want to work at it. So it's going to take some time to get good at traditional archery, and that's why a lot of people struggle with staying committed to it. Number two is they don't like it. They just don't like doing it. They don't like traditional archery, and they don't have fun at it. And that is an honest opinion of so many people. So many people I've talked to who said, hey man, I went bow hunting last year with my traditional equipment. I enjoyed it for a little bit, but man, I'm going back to compound, or I'm going back to my crossbow, or I'm going back to my rifle. Or they say, hey, I used to shoot 3D archery with my son, and you know what? I just don't like it anymore. It's not fun anymore. He got out of it. So if you think back over the years with your neighbor or with your family members, your wife, your husband, or just somebody that you used to go hunting with, they're going to give you reasons, if you think back, on why they don't do this anymore. So some people just say, it's just not fun anymore. I just don't like it as much as I thought I would. So if that's the case, then sometimes I tell people, just get a bow to get started. Don't spend $800, $900, $1,200 on a bow. Go get a bow off Amazon or at Three Rivers Archery that the price point's a couple $100 at the most, and give it a try. See if you like it. As you get into it over the years, then you can start investing money in it when you prove to yourself that it's actually something long-term that you enjoy and you have fun with. Number three is lack of community. It's so huge that you have community in traditional archery. Get people not only on YouTube like you're watching me today, but also go out and go to 3D tournaments, go to a longbow and recurve championships, go to the bow shop, hang out with some older guys, people that have been in this arena for a very long time, bow hunting and traditional archery tournament shooting and all these different things. Get the community, get the support that you need, because if you don't have people around you that enjoy the craft, enjoy the sport of traditional archery, then you're going to quit a lot sooner. Then number four is there are easier ways to hit the bullseye. Guys, number four is huge because there's so many people that have found easier ways to hit the bullseye. What do I mean by that? Compound shooting and also crossbow shooting. There's nothing wrong with going to a crossbow if that's what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with going out with a compound bow if that's what you enjoy. But the thing is, guys, is since that's out there, it's an easier way to hit the bullseye. It's an easier way to get it done. So back in the day when my grandpa was shooting, he used a recurve by Bear Archery. Some of the guys on this channel, some of you guys on this channel know that I have a review on my grandfather's bow, and it's the Kodiak Magnum 48. He went out with that bow in the 70s and the 80s and killed deer with it. Well, he didn't have an option in the early 70s into late 80s. Yes, the compound bow came out, we know that, but in his generation, that's what you used. But now there's so many different things that came out, high performance crossbows, high performance compound bows, and now we have something that is just much easier. So that's another reason why people quit, because they just want to take the shortcut, or they just enjoy doing that because they don't have a lot of time to practice like you and I do. Then you got number five, YouTube misinformation and bad advice. There is so much misinformation on YouTube about traditional archery, and it just makes people quit. Okay, and also people get bad advice about traditional archery on how to shoot and how to hunt and all these different things, what bow to buy, what arrows to use, and it confuses them even more than when they first started. Okay, and so we got to watch that. Sometimes when we say things and use slang language and go out of our way to I don't know, try to over-explain things to people, they don't go out and experience traditional archery for themselves. Everybody has a different shooting style. Everybody has a different bow they like, different arrows they want to shoot. Let that individual go out and try it for themselves. And then if they have questions, then they'll come to you or they'll go to YouTube. It's okay. My grandfather didn't have YouTube. My grandfather didn't have an archery coach. There's people that on my YouTube channel as well as in person sometimes saying, hey man, I believe people need a coach. Yeah, some people need a coach. Some people need that. Some people need good archery form. But my grandfather didn't have that, and he harvested many animals, and he was a crack shot with a bow. So if that's the case, then not everybody needs a coach. So yes, we want coaches, we want advice, we want information off YouTube, we want to compile all the information and digest it and be able to go out and make decisions that will improve our archery experience and our archery journey. But we also need to just experience it for ourselves and then go get to those sources when we need them. And then number 6 is they're not coachable and they're full of pride. One of the things that's huge is that some people are not coachable. They're not willing to learn. I'm subscribed to so many YouTube channels. I talk to so many older guys that came before me to see what they have done, because I don't want to be full of pride. I haven't arrived. I don't know everything. I want to learn as much as I can about traditional archery and archery in general to make me a better bow hunter, a better shot, and really a better man. Being a good archer and being an outdoorsman or a woodsman makes me better at life. Okay, so if that's the case, then I need to be teachable and not full of pride. Then you got number 7, unaware that archery is a journey. Archery is a journey, guys. It's not something that is easy. It's not going to be overnight. It's going to take time. It's going to be okay if you only have one bow to start with. You don't need 50 bows. You don't need 50 different types of arrow spines. You don't need all these different broadheads and all these different targets right off. It's a journey. You're going to have to go through a process. You have to go through life. Life's a journey, right? You learn as you go, as you get older. And so if you're just getting into archery and you're watching this video, you got to understand that it's a process. You're not going to get to where you want to be overnight. Then number 8, comparisons to other people. There's so many people that compare themselves to other people. The way they shoot, the way they hunt, what bow they use, what arrows they use, how many targets they have, where they get to hunt at, what archery tournaments they go to. Just go ahead and do what you think is best for you to start out with. Go out and start shooting your bow and get advice from people that you know personally that can help you. But don't compare yourself to people that have been doing this for many, many years. I remember I went to an archery bow shop, I should say, not an archery tournament, but a bow shop. There was an older guy in there that was just drilling the 3D animals, drilling the different bullseye targets all the way around on these bales they had. And I'm like, man, that guy can shoot. And the older man that was in there in that archery shop said, that guy's been coming here for years. That dude shoots every single day, every day after work, and now he's retired, he shoots even more. Well, I'm not on that guy's level. So I need to not compare myself to him. I need to know that that's attainable through practice and dedication to the craft. Then you got number 9, they're not setting measurable goals. So another reason why people quit is they don't set measurable goals, something to attain. Hey, this year I want to be able to shoot 20 yards in group arrows. Next year I want to shoot 30 yards in group arrows. I want to start hunting in this fall. I want to start shooting a recurve, not just my longbow. I want to save up money for a custom bow. If you set up goals that are manageable or measurable, then it will compel you and propel you to different heights in the sport of archery. But if you just do the same thing over and over again and not try to expand yourself and expand your horizons, you get to the point where you get complacent more. It's not that big of a deal if I practice, it's kind of boring, and you quit. So you need to do things. You may even need to start a YouTube channel. I know for me, starting my YouTube channel and doing videos, it has revived me in some ways of wanting to teach others some of the things that I've learned over the years. And it makes it more enjoyable when I come out and shoot in 8-degree weather. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do a video while I'm shooting. And that way, it'll motivate me a little bit to come out today and shoot a little bit after work. So set measurable goals, do different things to kind of get you to a place where you grow in traditional archery. And then number 10 is not defining the purpose. It's so important to define your purpose in traditional archery. When you define your purpose, you know, hey, I'm doing this for bow hunting. I'm doing this for my mental health. I'm doing this so I have a hobby that's constructive, not just watching television. I can go out and I can learn a skill set that is something that I can pass on to my children or my grandchildren, or me and my wife can do together. Me and my kids can do something on the weekends. Set the purpose for traditional archery. Learn why you're doing it. Learn the why. Okay, guys? So I wanted to give you 10 reasons that I feel personally that I've heard people say over the years and have seen people experience on why they quit. And I want to know what you think. Put it in the comments, like I said. Tell me why you think people quit traditional archery. And I appreciate you liking and subscribing to the channel, guys. You've been huge. The channel's been growing. I appreciate it. We have great content coming up through the weeks and through the years, and I appreciate everything you do. Right now I am freezing, and right now I'm going to tell you one thing before I go inside and warm up and upload this video. You don't have to get ready when you stay ready. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later.